You might be wondering, how do you save a business from a bad partnership? Maybe you're already in the business, maybe you've been operating it for a while, maybe it's just become apparent that the partnership is not working. The business partners can't get along, they can't agree on strategic directions. Maybe family members are getting involved and causing a lot of complications. There could be a lot of reasons why you've gotten to this point of having a bad business partnership. And the clear answer in most cases when you get to this type of impasse is to split the partnership up. And so what you want to do is figure out how can you end the business partnership but hopefully continue the value of the business. So one thing that's important is to understand what the value of the business is. And so you may or may not want to bring in a third-party professional to give you an opinion of the value of the business. But then what you want to do is figure out how would the business work without the partners. Now, we've seen some cases where in a professional service business, the partners can actually divide the client list up, and one partner will take one part of the client list, one part will take another part of the client list. That might work great if you're actually doing a true professional type service. But for a lot of operating businesses, that's not practical, particularly if you have inventory, manufacturing, other concerns. In those cases, the best thing you can do is probably a buyout. Now, some of this may have been spelled out in your partnership documents, that LLC agreement or corporate documents you entered into at the beginning of the business life. They tend to vary in specificity and quality on these issues. So you'll want to go back, take a good look at that document, and see if it helps you out here. Absent that, now you're looking at state law and what your possible remedies are. This is why you want to get a good attorney who's licensed in your jurisdiction to step in and help you understand those documents, work through those documents, figure out your options, also map your negotiation strategy with your business partner and figure out whether you want to potentially be the buyer or seller or what a potential internal auction might look like. These are all options you can work through. But the key is you need to address these issues. If your business partnership's not working, then obviously there are deeper issues. You want to get to the bottom of it and you want to come up with a solution. So think about protecting the value of the business. Try to separate from some of the emotion, which is inevitably involved, and think more about the business and its value. And if you start thinking in those terms, you might start finding new answers. If you have questions, go ahead and drop them below. But remember, when you comment on social media or other public forums, so other people can see those comments. So don't expect anything you state will be private. Keep your private comments in a communication with the attorney that you choose to retain. And also, make sure you subscribe to this channel because we'll be bringing you more tips, tricks, and ideas in the future. Thanks for tuning in today, folks. I'll see you for another video soon.